channel. It's your girl Azine Williams. How are you all doing? Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys are fine. If you're new to this channel, kindly click on the subscription button. Click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Okay guys, Big Brother's official page, of course DSB and African Magic, posted this on their social media handles just a few minutes ago, and when I saw it, I told myself I have to come and report to my people what is happening. So it's a picture of is it a bagel or a donut? I think that's a donut and a coffee. When the combo is sweetest, who's Biggie looking for? And they captioned it with sweetest combo, like bread and beans, yam and egg. What could Biggie be looking for? Think you know, let's have your best guess. Now, I remember, the first time they put out a tweet suggesting that we are going to be having another season of Big Bbnajia this year. I, told you guys I was clueless about what it is, that they have up their sleeves, because they gave us all stars. But after, some comment, in fact, a particular comment from you guys, she said that she is thinking that it's going to be like people are going to be admitted into the house or be selected into the house in pairs. And also, I went back to the poster they put out earlier this month, and I saw someone looking at a mirror. So that's like a reflection, that's like double. And having this again is so clear that we are going to be having pairs auditioning and coming into the house together. I don't think it's going to be like, the Say Go Bay season where they were paired in the house. This one is going to be like maybe two friends coming in, or maybe a husband and wife or two colleagues. I don't know how they are going to do it, but whatever it is that they have up their sleeves, I can assure you it seems very, very exciting, and I'm here for it. Yes, we need some sort of excitement in our lives, don't you think so? A lot of people are no longer watching Big Brother and Zanzi because, Lima is no longer there. Yolanda is not there. Like, people that are keeping us on our toes, that are making things dramatic, most of them are not there. I'm sure a lot of people that are watching now are basically just fans of the housemates that are there. So whichever one it is, you guys are going to be having fun because auditions will soon be starting. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Whatever Big Brother has up his sleeves, whatever he's cooking for us, we will eat it gladly. Yes, guys. Now, moving on, but still on Big Bbnajia, the Big Bbnajia Season 7 winner, Fina, held her podcast yesterday. And as usual, being a very controversial podcast filled with Fina, this feels a lot. Yes, guys. She talked about, her and Groovy. Do you know that what's the name of that her sheep? Groovy. Yes. Do you know that Groovy did not even last up to 6 months? Like, she had Olivia and Gidifire as guests, and she talked about it. And Olivia was like, I thought you guys lasted more than 6 months and all. And she was like, no, we didn't. Like, we even broke up before it was evident that we broke up. We're busy commenting on each other's pages and all of them. Like, So you guys practically fooled the public. You guys were keeping up public appearances. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, she said the reason why she finally did unfollow Groovy was because they finished, shooting the reunion. She put out a broadcast message for her birthday. And after, he saw the message and responded, then when the reunion was being aired, he started dropping comments, and every member of his family started dropping comments, and she was like, what the hell? We're good before now, so what's the need of all that? If my memory serves me correctly, didn't Fina, before the reunion, say that stuff she said in, Ghana? Didn't she appear on Tucker's podcast or talk show? Wasn't all that before the reunion that prompted Groovy to put out all those things he put out? I don't know, Sha. I don't know. But whichever one, you guys be the judge. If you want to know the real tea, go watch it. Did you also know that back in the house, the Level Up season, that Gidifire actually kissed Rachel, Diana, and Amaka? Like, when I heard it yesterday evening while I was watching that spiel with Fina, I was like, what? I thought, like, my mathematics that I was matting was no longer mathematicing, if that's a thing. Like, I was literally like, how did that happen? Did we see the kiss? And of all the kisses, Sham, he said that the best kiss was that of Amaka because it was spontaneous. It happened at the Saturday night party. They had to go out to go and kiss and all of them. Like, Now, wow. There's a lot of things that has happened in Big Brother's house that we never got to see, neither did we hear about it. Because even at the reunion, did they even talk about it or it was cut off or more a lot? Anyway, so while in that podcast yesterday, Fina made mention of she dating a guy for 12 good years and he leaving her to marry someone else. And she said that, you know what, dating a guy for more than 3 years and there is no future insight, you should leave. That Edo men are like that. Even though I'm not up for generalizing, yes, it's crazy how people on Twitter and other social media pages or apps are now saying that Fina is lying, that how can she say she dated somebody for 12 years, that, and she's 26 years old, and if you remove 12 years, it's 14 years. Does that mean she started dating at the age of 14? And that she's lying, she's almost 40, she's almost 30 something, blah, 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 blah. Now, if you watched Big Brother Naija, the level up season, I'm sure you already know the story. I'm sure you've heard it 1,000 times. How Fina started dating this guy while they were in secondary school. The guy was her senior and she was a minor, which in my own books is not even dating. I don't think that's dating. But I mean, in her own book, she feels it's dating. They continued till which year was that? So if that actually happened and she has already started telling us that from when back in 2022 in the house, I think the only people that are disputing that or disputing her age are people that actually didn't watch the show. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. I don't think that actually equates dating somebody. Like when you are dating somebody, at least you should be at an age where you are, how do I put it now? An age of accountability, if that makes any sense, a matured age, then you can call it dating. And if you look at that, their dynamics, it's just that I really don't want to put my mouth in that whole Fina's ex thing. If you look at the dynamics, that guy was an adult when he started dating her. And if you look at it in the law, is it not something for crime? But like I said, I do not want to go into it. And honestly, I do not think that is what is supposed to be called dating. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. That is what has been happening. If you want to know what is happening in the world of Nollywood, go and watch my latest podcast. The last episode 6 of my podcast. You will be shocked. Like, you think you know your stars, you think you know all about Nollywood, you think you know, my dear, you do not know. Because it was an eye-opening, but very, very, entertaining, and a lot of tables were broken, shattered. In fact, my guests just broke all the tables and packed the stick and used it to, as firewood. So if you want to know all about that gist, make sure you click in the link in my description box, and I'll also be pinning it in the comment section. On that note, I'd like to say a very big thank you to you all for being part of my channel. If you have not yet subscribed, kindly click on the subscription button, click on the notification bell to let you know whenever I post any new video. Until I come your way again, I remain your darling girl, Azine Williams. Have yourself a beautiful, wonderful day ahead.